There, Abby. Welcome back to another session of the XCOM files. This is session number 4, and in the previous session, continuing to try and crack safe houses, finding more connections, well, finding more things that our special feature staff will eventually want, and questioning why we found certain things in a safe house, but I'll take it. I've only done one thing between sessions, and that is put our lone engineer to crack open boxes, because I forgot in that one safe house with the alien alloys, we had like 8 boxes, so getting those cracked open. But we ended off, I think we ended off with doing the Red Dawn safe house. A couple days past, trying to get our way into the second to last network. The only one we're missing is the Lotus, which we haven't found a safe house to yet. Yeah, we're working on a Disciple. Disciple Dagon gets us Dagon network. And we already have Exalt, so just a matter of time. I do eventually want to get to the Bio Lab, because that's additional scientists. But we'll see what the road takes us as well. As well as we have a number of options to feature promos, feature promo stuff. Just trying to remind myself. Yeah, Ball's out for a while, F-Ball's out for a while. Memorial's up to 4 people, including 2 clones. Oh, ED training. And the globe is clear? Yeah, globe's clear. Okay. Strange life form Africa. I mean, South America. Who is this? Myself and Rainbow. All right. Send car 1 to that. Disciple of Dagon. These low-ranking cultists claim to be in service of a supernatural entity called Dagon, associated with ocean depths. They seem to be affected by a common syndrome that makes their skin appear grayish and wet, as well as causing some abnormalities in development. This syndrome stunts their intellectual capabilities, but makes them more resilient to pain and shock, as well as giving them better low light vision. Their fanatical devotion also makes them almost fearless in combat. So, supporter of Dagon, pretty average. Disciple, slightly more armor. Out of curiosity. 9 visibility. I don't know what the average visibility of a agent is, but I could map that out later. He told us about his revolver, of the Enfield kind. This venerable weapon was a big hit with the British Army. However, it was a century ago, so the Enfield's parameters compare poorly to modern firearms. Revolver, so a revolver. Still hits like still hits pretty hard. 26 kinetic, and you can snapshot it a number of times. Now know about their network. So that is on the list. Not a long project, but we need all the networks to recruit the envoy. They'll give us options. Inside the ramshackle boxes, I don't care about the snub. Yeah, grease gun, cool. Inside the ammo boxes. That could be useful. Flamer tanks and smoke cartridges for the grenade launcher. That's sort of meh. People went missing in the vicinity. Some were found butchered. Oh, I'll pack an Uzi. Why not? Live a little. Especially since our scorpions are. Since the scorpion is sort of something we can't use because ammo concerns. Not that. An Uzi, a... Well, not really that much, honestly. Well, I'm glad about the Uzi because we have scorpions to deal with. A number of them. Well, this is not zombies being surrounded by zombies, but still. And I can't hit with an Uzi. What would I expect? And need a rainbow. There's one to our side. I want to know where we fired out. What is it? I mean, I'll run it back, but curiosity. Yeah, there was one right there I didn't see. It's a lot more than I thought there was, honestly. This is not even a settlement-sized scorpion attack either. Just gonna tell because the terrain. I mean, we may still have to run because there's still be a number of them on our spawn, but we'll see. Of course, a 4-shot kills him out. Oh, hi, there's one right there, actually. Funny how that works. Then it's to our side. Yes and no. Alright, meant to be live yesterday, but you know, started up over 100 at like 10 o'clock at night, so I was like, no, I don't feel like melting today. I still sort of don't today, but I want to make some progress in files, so. I'll make sure I'm not getting snuck up behind by stuff. Just that one there. Like one there. Where else? The rest are just up north, right? And over there, alright. I mean, the air around us is fine, at least. Okay, I take back what I said. Pretty much just target practice at this point. Not that I'm against it. Don't fire that. I'll look around just so we don't get surprised by something from behind. Guinea and best turn. What is my reaction star out of curiosity? It's high, I'm just not firing for whatever reason. That or my character just wanted to fire the magnet for whatever reason. I guess it's probably more accurate than the Uzi at range like this. Eventually they'll reaction kill it. There we go. Yeah, I'll only Ramo got the reaction training. Oh well. Assaulter to myself, as well as correctional officer and Lucky. SMG users specialize in urban warfare, often considered the most demanding type of combat. They have excellent reflexes and perfect hand-eye coordination. Each level increases reaction by 1, as well as alternating between TUs and fire and accuracy by 1. And a trooper for Rainbow, Elite for myself, or Watchers and Executioners. Get training mission. Secret Files has a dossier on Ivan Vaslov, a spy affiliated with Exalt. A former East German KGB with current SVR and GRU ties, Ivan is a specialist in information retrieval, both from human and electronics. No aliases include Gregor Selvig, William Wagner, and Magnus Ekstrom. Interpol's been notified. Work on medicine, because that's a long project. Lotus. That's... they're missing a person, I think. That is you and Legend's job. Red Dawn Pioneer has been interrogated. Pioneers are officers in training, serving senior Red Dawn officers as assistants, bodyguards, and envoys. They're not as well informed as their bosses, but they're well trained and determined. Also, unlike the net officers, Pioneers actually do have resistance to gun. 30% resistance to gun, some resistance to cutting damage. It makes them concussive, which is surprising. Some of night vision. Yeah, they have some night vision. They have 10. Worry now. Tell us about a knife. This blade favors quick slashes or powerful thrusts. It's best suited to agile fighters with basic melee training. Does 18 cutting damage. Has accuracy and power modifiers based on your reaction and melee scores. Well, percentage of them. We can now research our council friends if we want. Red Dawn Network. The Red Dawn has good connections both in the army and in business circles. I don't mean just the big businesses, but also shop owners, car mechanics, and the like. All of them provide good places for all sorts of activity, from meetings, military briefings, to combat training, and maybe even doing science. If we place these locations under surveillance, we may have a chance of surprising them while they're there, hopefully with some higher-ranking officers. If we manage to even get to them, that is. No 7 on that. I want this network cracked. Oh, yeah, we also get direct jet, which is important. What does the count? I always forget. At least the power chain doesn't really help us at the moment, though. The palm flash. Grease gun. Why can't I research that direct drive we had from the Pioneer? I'll need the Engie. Noted. Where was... oh, that. Dagon network first, because we need that for before the bump turns over. Yeah, not doing that, and I know that's a depth sentence. I forget if their basic mooks have night vision or not. I don't want to find out the hard way, so daybreak it is. No, I forgot to give you a Kevlar. Oops. I also need to take that pump action off the truck. I don't suppose you're strong enough to just punch this, right? No, not quite. Just hide behind these boxes. Okay, now. I was gonna say nice shot and you blew that up. I take back what I said. Can I shotgun this? Yes, I can. There's our other friend. He's only packing a light pistol, but I forgot to give Legend a Kevlar. Kevlar, so you're gonna hide there for now. Well, he tagged him. He might just go unconscious in a second. Okay, fine. You just hide there, I guess, for a second. Yeah, he went unconscious. Cool. I don't need light pistols. I can just get sold. Infestation in Cattenburg? Either way, negative points. Call it we detected. This is a Dagon safe house. Werewolves no longer injured, so we'll throw them in. What else was injured? Affable. Get a suit off them. Oh, there's Daryl coming back from base. Got it. AKM, I'm only down to 2 clips. I got plenty M16. Napalm is an option. The knives can go, just put more machetes. That's... yeah, that's good to me. Equipment. That. Scorpion can get flipped out because that's obsolete. I'm not sure how useful the calico is, but I'll leave it in there. Need more batons if I haven't ordered any, which I don't think I did. Well, I ordered. Well, I may have ordered stems by accident. If I did, that's on me. What? Oh, that is that. Okay, I need a southpaw shotgun then. Okay, sell. I made the weapons. Sell the anvil because we know about it. Don't care about snubs. Don't care about the small order pump actions. Double barrels might be useful, but I don't feel like we're spending researcher time to get that researched. remind me. Vision of 9, vision of 10. Yeah, so they can see a little bit further, but that's what lights are for. Oh yeah, I have access to dogs. I forgot that fact. We need some doggos. So I forget. Outfits. Yeah, we don't want to give the dogs combat gear because it slows down their energy recovery if I recall. But we definitely do want doggos. The Church of Dagon Network. The Church of Dagon is a secret organization with many members hardly ever leaving the settlements. It does, however, maintain a network of emergency storage facilities, usually hidden in remote areas and always guarded by a group of church members. These facilities are best met to apprehend the cult's leaders, since they often use the safe houses to contact each other and coordinate cooperation between villages. We don't know what's really taking place there, but it's definitely fishy. I believe that's 7. Do I need to be this for anything? Oh yeah, I forgot. That's how you can make a certain thing. Yeah, we're gonna need this eventually. What else did I need out of curiosity? I have to research that living shambler. But I need a few traits from a mission I haven't had access to yet. Alright, so Cyclone's probably a good starting point then. Throw more flares in. Yeah, that's good to me. Alright. You guys are waiting till night because we know how many people can be on one of these missions. Oh, that's exalts. It's gonna have to be the car because that is a little bit out of the way. You have flares. It's gonna be cars too. Job to do this, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna have to be their job. Definitely gotta do that date at nighttime, and it's gonna be a little bit risky, but we'll see how it rolls. Meanwhile, our bands have to cult safe house for the Dagonites. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about captives. If we capture people, it'll be by pure chance, if anything. Hunting rifle, AKM, a shotgun with AP slugs. I don't need 2 hunting rifles. So you're gonna carry the M16. Yeah, looks good to me. Night vision on. Safe house is there. I was thinking it would have been a forest, but luckily it was not. Oh, it's a light post. I didn't realize that fact. Cold is detected, has a pistol of some sort. Alright, taken care of. Watch her. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Hi, crossbow. That's awkward. That may still be a problem, but I can't do much about that. Okay, that didn't. I'm worried a little bit. Frick. Well, he may go unconscious, maybe. We'll see. I don't like this. Okay, lucky he missed. How the frick are you still alive? Legitimate question, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, there's a gangle of them as I expected. I want to pack an old dangerous arsenal, but danger nonetheless. Yeah, that feeling when you miss everything. Do not fire, I don't want you to keep your position away. I'm in throw to there. Taken care of. Alright, I'll keep it bright enough for us to see what's coming toward us while still being concealed in the shadows. Which is the important thing. They luckily don't have any long-reach options. No crossbows to worry about today. Although he did bounce an AP shot, so I'm legitimately surprised at that. Thorn plays. Did everybody's had action points to even take a shot? I mean, not action points, they could fall out for some reason. Time units. Good enough. Don't fire. Pump action. You're the one that got shot. Yeah, these guys are that dangerous. What do you see? That one. Well, he's having a worse day, so. Hey, Glacier. Welcome on in. You're missing the. You're not missing much. You're missing the fun of us abusing the darkness. Because I don't like the idea of having crossbows. I don't like the idea of getting hit by a crossbow in the darkness. It sounds like a horrible life choice. I'm gonna miss when these guns eventually run out of ammunition. Where it's when I eventually run out of ammo for these assault rifles, but they're putting in work. You might as well do attack with those since there's no action happening. Oh, I see him. Take a shot. Also, balled you were first technically, and I'm being told to hydrate the kidneys, so gonna definitely do so. People are definitely having a bad day. I'm out of flowers. Hazard has a number of them. Oh, it's just a game I can't get enough of. I mean, I'm so surprised that... Oh, hi, more friends. I'm so surprised that my main decision of why I decided to start a Files playthrough is because of the new patch coming out last week. Oh, the rest rendered, cool. I'm assuming he may want an agent that may live or die, that may die a glorious death. Another deception because of how addictive Files is. What did I get? A lot of money. And a lot of boxes, apparently. A partner, a couple of disciples have surrendered to dynamite. Is researcher not break that? No. Minigun ammunition carries, of course. I'm out of space, apparently. Tell you what, the supporter can go. Oh, I'm 3 over, actually. And a Lotus and a Ganger. Solid to Hazard and Nishadorn, Executioner Rebel, Overwatcher to the Unnamed, Elite to Rebel and Hazard, and Trooper to Rebel. My singular engineer is back to being busy. Well, at least when I get to when I eventually get to that bio lab, I'm not going to be stressing about cash. Hold activity. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need the map for that, and it may not get there in time. It's probably it's probably gonna despawn. Self and rainbow. I don't like what I'm thinking, but I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. It could be an easy smash and grab on the VIP for that one, but I'm not exactly. I'm not expecting it to go according to plan, but we'll see. You guys are gonna camp out tonight. Man, Exile is definitely giving us a lot of missions. Slugs. Drop dagger. You need more flares if anything. I mean, I could use a cape, but well, I don't need to actually level on that one actually. Tell you what, pull the AK out. Well, this is a desert map, so it actually does work out a little bit in our favor. Safe house is way out in the distance, looks like. Okay, we're really gonna like that one particular part of the map. Sure. Yeah, good enough. The only good news is because of the desert, they're not going to be storming out as fast. Alright, well, you have the hunting rifle for a reason. Take aim. Okay, or not. Then his course and it gets everywhere and all that jazz. I mean, they may not be armed, but they're still something we have to kill. Also, that was unfortunate. Nice. If only I have that, if only I have incendiaries, this would be a lot more, a lot less of a hassle. None of these guys have guns. Oh, those guys do. As a she's cannot hit targets with an AK. Oh hi, there's melee coming down the line. Good thing he missed, whatever he swung at me. Felt that. Get in his blind spot. Where's your chance to gun? Chest spot. This is gonna be bad. I mean, there's a chance he may CQC, but I think he's gonna get swung at by a pipe and probably die from it. That's it. Alright, you're good. I didn't think melee was coming down the lane so fast, but I didn't have a light here, so that didn't help. That guy's out. Bald isn't exactly tired, but I'm also woefully under practice on making excellent commentary. Of course, hydrate the kidneys. I will say what we're trying to do isn't exactly ideal, but it's gonna have to make do. Of course, what I'm trying to do isn't exactly as interesting, but it's more along the lines of I'm doing something questionable at best, which is fighting about 16 dudes with 2 H's. It's not exactly a fun experience. It's working, but it's just because these guys are grunts. Also, that guy's more dangerous than the others. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Eat a flare of my blind spot. Don't get melee when I'm trying to figure out where these other people are at. That works. Yeah, that guy might be the last one alive, actually. No, but we're getting there, I think. I'm more surprised this is actually working according to plan, except for getting swung at by a pipe, but it's more or less going according to plan. Yeah, it was already lit up like a Christmas tree. Guess we just wait for him to pop up. Or surrender. I'm thinking about to attack without. Yeah, the blue lighting does make it look like we're underwater. A little bit. I mean, there's enough lighting I could just turn night vision off so we can actually admire the multiple glow sticks. There's our friend. Scuba Con. I mean, without major spoilers, there may or may not be actual underwater missions. I'll keep that out. I mean, it's not a major spoiler. I was very thorough, well, somewhat thorough with the first playthrough. Man, I know you're out there. Because if the turn's passing that fast, there's only like one dude out there, and I don't want to. I don't want to have someone die at the last possible second. Okay, he just surrendered. Cool. Getting some stats. Okay, sure. You also had alien alloys in your base. Oh, also Guna surrendered. Cool. 4 boxes to open. Too many captives. Throw 2 disciples. Yeah, throw those 2 disciples and release 2 of them. We have other people. Ancient Executioner and Battlescar to the Unnamed, or Watcher to Legend and the Unnamed. And he also got Elite Trooper and our first mastery. While an XCOM agent must be proficient with any weapon in the armory, many specialize in using a particular model. Under every level, one of the following stats grows by 1. Throwing accuracy, melee, or fire accuracy. On level 10, get bravery instead. Meanwhile, I'm a little bit unsure about the other safe house we're about to go into. Inside the weapon box... Yeah, AKSU. Colts and meh. M14, a Fel, a Nitro Express. Yeah, you're gonna be busy for a while. As I'm going across ocean trip. And pub bears are on site. Alright, our safe our headquarters now. Okay, I'm not sure about this one, but we'll check it out. I'm not really expecting this will go according to plan. But we'll see. Actually, no, I need a shotgun actually for myself. I may have one of these prematurely set. Because fire is a good deterrent against shenanigans. Don't like this, but this is going to be what has to work. Not that. Okay. Also, yes, there are ninjas in this mod. He's not a scary ninja, but he is a ninja. We don't want him to be. We don't want to be close to him, if we can help it. Also, be told to hydrate the candies again. And stretch your arms out. I am gonna throw a napalm at the front door. Just to send a message. I'm also concerned about what's in our blind spot, but I'm about to worry about it later. There, that guy, that ninja may or may not have a bad day in a second. Okay, he's definitely gonna have a bad day now. I'm back. I need you to back up too. We're after a specific VIP. The ninja isn't the DVIP, but nice to at least know their stats. They're also the reason why I don't want to be on a night off, because these guys I think are stealthier at night, which is a problem. And burn. And that's some resistant key. I wish that fire was more effective, but yeah. Because it was sort of a waste of a napalm otherwise. That guy's not a threat for anything. Yeah, the ninja is now unconscious and on fire, so they're gonna eventually just kill over. I'm making up for throwables right about now, because that's like a really high value grenade if I had one. I'm more surprised none of these guys had actual guns, just melee weapons. Yeah, Ninja's dead. Oh well. Hey, that's again resistant key if anything. All right, he's dealt with. Ow, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, QBU footmen. I luckily only took a flesh wound, but still, that is our target. Oh, and he's on fire. That actually may help me a little bit. Unexpected value from the... I'm gonna take some more damage on top of that. I was gonna say unexpected bonus value from the napalm. Yeah, about what I expected. Please tell me to fire. Oh, frick. Well, the VIP is probably dead, but I guess it's... I guess that's as they say XCOM. Belt that, pick this up. Drop it. That also means this guy's the most dangerous tech because he's probably gonna go pick up his gun in that second. Unless these guys surrender, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose the VIP to fire. Well, I mean, there could also just be a second one of these guys as well, but I doubt it. Belt that, AP rounds back in next turn. Yeah, I think he's the last one. No, there's more. Oh, hi. No, he was the last one. Yeah, we got 2 followers. We survived the mission, that's the important thing, but yeah, that sort of was unfortunate. The person we needed got burnt to death by the napalm. I'll enjoy my pity briefcase and just move on with life, I guess. Execution of the Rainbow, Valscar second words to myself, Overwatcher as well, third award. Shotgun start. Oh, actually, no, we've seen this one before, but extra TU and Elite to Rainbow. Very curious. Yeah, I had to be the guy that shot us with that QBU. Well, there's always next time. Also, you have 3 more boxes open. I felt bad for that one engineer, but that's the XCOM life. Medicine. Let's start with the basics. Before making any substantial discoveries, we must squeeze what we can from available sources. After all, we're not paid to reinvent the wheel. Our aim should be to contact the right people, either request or buy what we need to make words. Either request or buy what we need to make what we don't have. For starters, I'd like to suggest getting acquainted with someone who deals with experimental stem cell therapies, since I believe this technology is something that can save the lives of our agents. I can look into that if you give me some time. I do, however, have access to a range of non-conventional specifics, which could potentially enhance our agents' fighting capabilities. It takes much time and training, but our agents will gradually rise above ordinary men. Do you want to know where I got it from? I assure you, soon you'll stop being surprised by such trivialities. We can now research advanced medicine and trial packs. There it is. Okay, another safe house. Click, click, and click. So you're gonna need to change things out. Or in the map? Not quite. Oh, and we spawned right next to the safe house. I may just want to evac out of this one. Actually, no. Maybe? Can I read stories out first before I make that decision? I noticed this is a farm layout. I have no idea where that one headed, by the way. Yeah, we want to leave before people get shot. I'm unsure where to say if this is a safe house or not. If it is, I'm asking for people to die, so let's leave. And I thought the Lotus safe house would have been the one that gave us the most trouble. Anything else I want to buy? More medicine bags. Also, I'm gonna want these because we're eventually gonna run out of the good stuff. amplifiers will have to deal. We'll have to fill that role until we have more available access to assault rifles. How are the bosses going? You have a data opening metric ton. Inside all the ammo boxes. Hey, more flares. Some sniper rifle ammunition. I don't think we'll find the gun to that for a while. Big minigun packets. Ooh, 3 rockets, nice. And 5 clips of ammo for the AK. Not a bad haul. $973 points. These are raking in the cash, we're gonna spend in a second, but making good progress in that. Red Zone message intercepted. Commander RT code is some important communication inside the Red Zone. Putting on display now. Situation update. Combat as pertains to your last message, I can confirm that whatever's out there grabbing the last is instant police op. Our boys aren't showing up in any of the usual places. They're being disappeared, and for the chatter being thrown around, it's not even the usual suspects. We've been doing enough squeezing that they would have told us by now. We should start shipping out guns. Maybe get some of the pioneers to take a closer look. It's a nuisance right now, but a big black spot where there should be an enemy is exactly the scenario we do not want. That we do not want. Until it's on. Also some chatter at the Red Church at Dagon. May Dagon watch over us. Brothers and sisters in the faith, alas, it seems that our righteous cause does not go unobserved. Brave initiates in our outermost postings have both begun to disappear, raided and assaulted by some arm of the doomed world. We do not know who or what those who act against us are, not yet. Emissaries from our beloved benefactors have agreed to meet to discuss this. We were assured that the newcomers are of little consequence. Given their lack of arms, I am inclined to agree. They seem nothing more than another set of wardens for the masses who yet live in ignorance of our true situation. Until we know they are not, let us fight them as any other among those who put their faith in the land, till the stars align. And exalt, because they're late to the party apparently. For the eyes of the masters only. We seem to be experiencing unexpected interest in our organization. Since December, a number of safe houses and assets have disappeared with little explanation and no warning. What little we can garner from witnesses and survivors that have not already been turned against us suggests some sort of government agency has become aware of our existence. Save for the fact that they seem to possess the ability to cross national boundaries without incident in their pursuit. Currently, they seem to be only lightly armed, and their assaults only minor in scale, but this seems to be changing at an alarming rate. Combined with their global reach, this could become a serious threat. Recommendation: increase security at regional outposts and cyclone distribution centers. Begin calling upon our friends, in quotes, for a circumstantial investigation into these agents. In other words, we're getting popular for all the good reasons, I'm sure. Cyclone. This strange device has a potent psychoactive effect. It significantly improves the victim's reflexes and morale, but it also severely alters their mind, causing complex hallucinations. Actually, the Exalt members claim these hallucinations are in fact visions caused by genuine psychic activity, since the device heightens one's psychic perception and enables a human to tune in to these alien signals a bit erratically. It relies on sight skill and melee to hit, and sight technique to actually do something, so it's designed to help you find someone, not so much to cause damage, although I'm honestly not sure how effective this is in a trained agent's hands, but it exists. More importantly, that's part one of our recruitment for a person. Inside the ramshackle boxes. Ooh, it's eagle finally, cool. Berettas, crossbows. A rack. Winchester. Well, I know what I'm researching, what I'm adding to the list. Can I buy this? Yeah, I just had to know about it. I'm a little biased toward the deal for like as like our pistol standard. Oh, that's an outpost. Well, I have a ban for a reason. Hopefully we don't spawn right next to the outpost. Desert Eagle. Designed as a target pistol, it's become very popular in the civilian gun market due to its powerful ammo rounds. Good accuracy, cumbersome to use. So 7 bullet clip compared to the Magnum 6. It gets comparable, right? Little less slightly more inaccurate, but less armor effectiveness. I'm more of a fan of it, honestly. There's also a distance. There may or may not be, I'm not sure, honestly. I'll probably get some, but I'm still unsure what our standard will be for things. Also looks like our topic got researched, I think. Yeah, I did. Advanced medicine. We successfully established contact with a pharmaceutical lab that can provide us with experimental healing aids. And this small canister contains a solution of bioengineered agents which are applied to an open wound right on the battlefield, quickly stabilizing and preventing further blood loss. It's pretty much a self-used healing spray. It won't heal unlike a proper medicine bag, it won't it'll cure fatals, but it won't provide healing any fatals. Like a med pad heals little extra health. Med kit, healing sprays just heal your fatals. That's it. That's the main difference. But you don't need someone to apply it to yourself. But on the downside, you won't get bravery for using healing spray. We can now research biolab, sickbay, and the improvement healing spray. There's one of those I want more than the others, and that's the actual lab. The apples has me squeamish if anything, but it's the only thing that's on the map currently. I'm not even sure if that's something I would want to take on at night, honestly. It'll probably despawn if I let another day pass by, so we're just have to just wing it. We've located outposts of egg salts, which are using for coordination of the agents and for storing supplies. These will do residents, preferably keeping the reported ones alive for questioning. I'm not really expecting this to go completely well, if at all, but we're here, we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, got a corner spot for once. Yeah, that's the outpost. Hunting rifle. Drop this rebel, pull out your gun. Really? And he's looking at you, so if you move, you're gonna set off his thing. Good enough. Okay, in that case, pick this up. Throw it slightly ahead of you, like there-ish. Just drop that. I'm a little worried for Thorn, but we're gonna just wing it and hope for the best. Yeah, say if I had incendiaries, I would gladly destroy it like in this area, because enemies will have to pour out through here to get to us. At least for the time being, we're sort of safe. I'm probably still gonna have to just leave in a few turns, but I just want to at least have an idea of how bad this is, how bad idea this probably is. That's not bad, that's not bad. Not the worst, I'm just wondering where their VIP's at. Nice shot. Oh, you are in a bad spot actually. Not you. That's good enough. Hunting rifle, of course. Well, this is gonna get dicey. It's a codec. I mean, huh? I mean, I do the streaming thing. How goes the making money at Tom? Because I didn't have a chance to check you out yesterday. I don't like this. And 40 top strat out. That sucks. Well, surely the next one will be the one. Oh, the hunting rifle's putting in work. I'm worried once we fail to one-shot a person and they have ideas of where to shoot. That's when I'm worried. Well, that's when I'll be worried. Really weird looking blooms. I mean, I'll give the fact that the smoke is really weird looking, but it's the XCOM life. Spoken, we got him. That's the guy we shot earlier. That's a guy with a knife. Yeah, you might as well try. I thought you have LMS in it. Yeah, there's 2 trees in your way. I'm not surprised. I also should have moved you back into the smoke. A lot of dudes. Oh, that's a match. I'm more surprised I have yet to see the VIP, but we'll see him soon enough. Sure. Well, surely we'll see him soon. Also, good job, Rebel. Just show that tree who's boss. Yeah, great, you. I mean, that's probably our VIP. Also, yeah, he's packing a deal. Winchester. I need him, but he's not carrying a grenade launcher, so that's a slight positive, I guess. The bloody terrain's in the way. Okay, well, you're in somewhat safe. Well, you're somewhat safe. You'll load the next turn. I think that's our VIP. I think. You need to go into cover because you're in for a bad time if you don't. Hazard got snuck on by a guy with a knife. Get being bagged. I was worried they were gonna run into the smoke sooner or later. Not bad. 2 fatals, patch a fatal. I need you to backstep after. Okay, are you patching that now? He rebel to leave. Well, good luck. Don't get shot, I guess. Yeah, took a deagle slug. Oh, just a superficial scratch. Cool. Well, that may help the slug, but you need to go and not get shot, because if you get shot, you're in for a bad day. Well, you're in for a worse day. Where's our last friend? There. Deagle's just zooming by. And really, that just bounced. Alright, fine, hunting rifle it is. No, we're just inept at shooting today. And your gun's dry. On the bright side, the guy that's shooting us at the hills is even more inept than us. On the downside, I'm just missing just in general. If Fail got dealt. We're gonna hide, we're gonna hope he comes closer to us. We're gonna try to snag him and go. Did he pass out yet? Nope. Just sitting there menacingly at us. Back up. If you would just bleed out, that would help me a lot. Oh, so I think the smoke is starting to thin out, which is not helping me at all. And neither is my aim. have a choice. Don't kill him, please. Or kneel so that he doesn't see you as much. Those are AP rounds. I cannot shoot that. Our VIP friend. If he would just bleed, that would be fun. That would be, if he just would bleed out, I could just snag him. I might just have to go for him, just hit him with the stick. Oh, he has a knife. What else do I see? Oh, that guy has to get shot. Has to get shot for sure. Or not. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Either he gets dropped or he's gonna drop someone because he's precariously close to us. Really? He bounced 3 of those shots? Yeah, he bounced 3 AK shots. Maybe I'll have to bleed out a little bit more. Take one more step closer, I guess. Can't prime a drop. I don't like this. Please just pass out. Ow. Well, he came closer to us. Yeah, I need to just take him out and just leave. How bad is there air around us? Hunting rifle on the hilltop, that's what I'm worried about the most. What? Easy out of curiosity. Executioner. I mean, I need his body. He'll live. Go grab him. Yeah, we leave. We just leave, I think. After I grab his body. A little concerned about Thorn. I can't do much about that. You need first aid, which I can apply next turn if you don't die. For the best. Yeah, we leave. Ideal spawn point where we need more than just what we have now. We're out. I'm curious what an executioner is, but at least we got what we need to move up in theory. Just throw one of the books out. Patience, a rebel and hazard. Battle scar to hazard into Thorn. Or watcher to hazard, suppressor and trooper to rebel. Yeah, he was good and then he died. Definitely was punching a bit over my, going in over my head, but at least we caught someone. And that's more important. But that's pretty much close to calling it for today. Oh, I also need to buy a replacement agent because he did sort of die. I guess in hindsight, I probably should have had a dock. Mutilation. You have stun 6 on this one? Do. Okay. R1 strong. We can get this done real quick before I call it. Some cows are mutilated by unknown individuals in a manner that is often attributed to aliens. We should capture the locals and interrogate them, especially if they're hostile. Capturing them alive is impossible. Do what you must. You only have 10 turns to complete the mission before fun happens. I don't need a napalm. We definitely don't need napalm to solve our problems. Tempting. Okay, farmer there. Okay, no shotgun totting people today. I'm not sure if there's a difference in how many farmers are on difficulty 4, but there's usually 2. Looks like that's still the case here. Also, rip that cow. It's an utter shame what happened to it. I don't apologize for that joke, by the way. You have a spare clip? You don't. That's fine. I won't spoil what the fun is, but you don't want to know. You don't want to find out what the fun is if you don't capture these guys in 10 turns. I know I'm in the corner. I know better to charge a guy with an axe. He may have something to grind against me. Alright, fine. Well, I'm surprised he bounced it, actually. Okay. I was worried that that may have been fatal. That would have been a fatal shot. Get our car back to base and call it good for today. Well, he's sane. That's because Kodak is here. No, I guess just Kodak. And I'm not sure if Gleesher wanted a person, but I sort of want there to not be as many unnamed on the barrack, so. I hope I didn't typo that. Let the day cycle, and we will call it. So yeah, welcome to the early game. Death is just a... Death will just happen. Well, are we ready for anything past Outposts? Definitely not, but... We're still making progress.